What's up, guys? It's Mike here with Grow Indoors 365. Today we're actually not inside. Today we are outside in my first initial outdoor grow for the summer. Today is Tuesday. I think it's the 15th or 16th. I'm not exactly sure. As you know, I never know the time. I never know the date really, but I'm super excited to show you guys what I've built here actually. So this high raised garden bed, I totally constructed this by myself. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. All you need is just a little bit of wood to really put this thing together. Just to mention it, if you guys want to watch me build one of these entirely from scratch, give me the thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and leave a comment. Say, yes, please build one. Show us how you do it, and I will, because I will be creating for this space. I'm going to be doing 3 more. Initially I thought I was going to fill it with dirt, but honestly, with quality dirt, this would have been expensive and extremely heavy and dirty. It just wasn't worth it. As you can see, I have some drainage holes here that I created, basically like drainage lines. My initial plan was to put some sort of like film on the inside here, basically staple it to the sides, fill it with dirt, and then as soon as I have plants, I'm able to plant them inside the dirt. After realizing how much, I feel like, you know, I think I built this just properly, just right in the sense of depth, but after reevaluating on what I wanted to accomplish here, I thought it would be best to just put the plants into large buckets, fill them with high quality organic dirt, and just go with it right there. So I will definitely like to build one of these and show you guys exactly how I do it. To be honest, the only thing that really cost me money was this 2x4. I think I had to buy 2 of them actually. It was fairly cheap at a local Lowe's. I think I bought it. And the sides here, these 3 pieces of wood, as well as these 3, it's actually my fence. Okay, so what I did was this is my backyard. It's looking absolutely stunning. I mean, honestly, I really don't want to go into the archives. I really don't, but I almost want to show you guys what this yard used to look like 6 years ago when I initially moved to this house. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Here's what it looked like 6 years ago. All right, I'm putting the picture up now. As you can see here, there was tons of trees, and God knows what else was going on there. I mean, there was a jungle gym, trees, and the entire backyard was literally filled with wood chips. It was insane. It was not, didn't look anything like what it looks like now. All right, let's go back to the backyard in current state. As you see there, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's stunning. It's got beautiful, lush green. I mean, I've literally been working my butt off, my wife and I, on this yard for literally about 4 years. It's been a process. I mean, I now have even a sprinkler system installed. As you can see here, there's one of the heads kind of popping out. Unfortunately, I had to dig some up right there. I got some beautiful grass growing right there. Starting out, had a party last year, and a lot of people were back here, and you know, when you have fairly young grass and people are everywhere stomping all over it, let me tell you something, your grass is going to be demolished. And unfortunately, that's what happened to me, and it's still recuperating from that time. But I actually had to replace two heads of the sprinkler head, due to the fact that I'm actually stepping on the ground right now because I have moles. Those little punks, they always pop up my the grass back here. It's like weird. I mean, what do they want? I have like a little thing that tries to get rid of the moles, but they're just, God, they're very frustrating and very annoying. It's almost like when there's like softer ground, they're always trying to do some weird stuff. Also right here is this beautiful, I don't even know what you want to call this, but my wife's been taking care of this thing. We actually, about 6 years ago, we started on this, I don't know what to say, but it's just some trellis. I don't know. This plant has just been growing, and summer after summer it just goes rapid mode. If I'm going to start sneezing, sorry about that. It's so polleny out today. Oh, sorry about that. But this thing is growing rapidly. It's doing awesome. All right. So let's go back to this. Sorry, I got excited. I mean, this project's been ongoing for so long, this grass, and I'm finally, after the few years that I've been doing this channel, finally I have shown you the backyard. But let's talk about what I got here. Okay, got this right here. This is a sweet pepper plant. It's looking pretty nice. I mean, getting a lot of great sun. I watered it today, but we've been getting extensive rain recently, so they've been doing really well. I don't know what this little thing is there. This is also another sweet pepper plant. This is a gypsy one, and this is a pimento sweet pepper plant, and this is just a gypsy one, so it's going to be great, and I'm really excited for these two. This is a celebrity hybrid tomato plant. It's going to be absolutely stunning. It's doing really well, really nice strong stem. And this is a red beefsteak heirloom tomatoes. Both of these are going to probably require a trellis kind of going this way or this way. I actually have a trellis right here. I bought it a while ago because I was thinking about doing something. This is actually just kind of chilling right on the side of the shed. I think it's a beautiful piece, and I really like the red up against that shed. But overall, these will be good. And I'm also doing my indoor grow, and I'm going to take you guys in there in just a second. But I just really wanted to show you what I got going on here. So expect to see instructions in detail in full how I construct a raised bed. I mean, getting one of these online, if you actually Google raised garden bed, okay, these are like $200. I could probably show you how to make this for under, I don't know, $25, maybe under $30, maybe even less. I mean, all you really need is a little bit of wood. Probably need yourself a saw and some screws and a drill, and boom, there you have it. So this one came out really nice. I definitely want to do two more. The only complication that I'm thinking it's kind of frustrating is the fact that kind of stacking it inside the shed is going to be the hardest part. That's really it. But other than that, the plants look great. They look super healthy. I'm really excited about this, and I'm going to have, again, I want to have maybe some watermelon, some other plants, do a couple more things. I want to get two more setups right here. There's excellent sun here. Okay, maybe one going right here and another one kind of like over here. So this way, I mean, there's actually room for probably one more of some sort inside here. But I don't know. But again, take a look at my grass. Oh yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and go inside, and we're gonna see what's growing in the tent. Come on in. And now that we're back inside, this is what I got going on. Whew. Wow, it is actually super hot outside. It's actually so interesting going from outside to the inside, and now all of a sudden I got this beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous little lettuces. Love it. Love it so much. Got a couple new things, got a couple new lettuces that I'm going to be putting down there. I'm going to be setting everything up. All the reservoirs are waiting right there. Everything that's going down below. Oh, there's a cat. Good thing that I don't have any lettuce growing down there now, because this is Gambit. He totally loves eating lettuce. I actually made a video about it. Click back onto the playlist, check it out. It's crazy. These are looking great. I'm really, really happy how they're coming out right now. Let me actually increase the light just a little bit, and let's take an up-close shot. These are butter lettuce right here, looking absolutely gorgeous, fantastic colors. This is a nice like towery lettuce. It's basically like it's not really a romaine, but it's got that nice crisp to it. Let's take a look down below here. I'm going to add some nutrients later. These weren't transported in here not long ago. As you can see here, the root system is absolutely fantastic. It's really nice and white, really clean looking. As well as in here, let's take a look also. Yep, great root system. So what I'm recently doing is, as you guys can see, you know, before I would actually put some the hydrotone, which is the clay pebbles. I would put it below the growing medium, which is this rock wool right here. Okay, I would put it underneath there, and sometimes we have individuals asking, why do you put them there? The only reason is to basically hold this rock wool tight. Okay, we want to make sure that it's held well inside there. Give me 1 second here. Hey, come on out of here. Stop playing with that. Crazy little guy. But that's really it. They don't have any sort of they don't bring any positive or quality to the actual produce. All they do is actually hold this growing medium together inside the net pod, and it allows it to kind of, you know, stand still. But before, as I mentioned, I used to put them at the bottom, but as you can see here, they're now a little deeper in because I'm actually looking to put these directly at the bottom of this net pod. The reason is, as soon as it starts to root, okay, as soon as it starts to root, it actually will reach water much faster. In addition, when water just hits like the bottom of these, right at the bottom, it's basically touching that rock wool. And what happens in that case, when there's nutrients already inside of the water, or just water in general, it's going to start absorbing into the rock wool, which will provide water, nutrition, and if you put nutrients, the nutrients right directly into the plant stem, which is incredibly important. And I realize this after a while, because if you maintain a grow like this for a while, you will notice these top pieces get dried out. The reason that they get dried out is because water is not actually actively hitting that bottom part. But once the root system actually drops down into the water, you no longer really need or care to wet this part, because, as I mentioned to you, the roots are now fully absorbing the nutrients directly from the water, and, you know, the nutrients that are available in the water. It's just like your veins having blood. They're all connected. In this case, its veins are basically its root system, which is what it's kind of collecting, collecting its nutrients and life force from. Now, if you're new to the channel, by the way, my name is Michael. I'm an indoor grower, and apparently now in summer times I'm an outdoor grower. All the links are down below. Click on show more right underneath the video. They're in the description. It will give you all the details on everything that I currently use to maintain my indoor grow. Everything from the shelving, the lights, the pump, the tubing, and even the reservoirs. Now, unfortunately, the link to the reservoirs hasn't been changed, but you can check it out. These specific ones, I believe, are sold out. There are other variations of what you can use, but you will still need everything else. You're still going to need this this steel shelving. You're still going to need this type of specific pump. I use specific instruments because over the years I've used a number of them, and from trial and error I realized what is the best quality and what's the best, what's the best for like a family or a few individuals that are growing in their house. So it's quiet, it's efficient, and it doesn't make a lot of noise, and that's, quiet. But overall, the quality on this one, the link is down below for the air pump, as well as everything else. Even down to the growing mediums, to the net pods, to the hydrotone clay pebbles. You could find your seeds online, everything. Just click the link, check it out, and that's all you need. And make sure, if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below, because I respond to a lot of you guys. And I even help a lot of you guys on Facebook. The Facebook link is down below. Also, I am now introducing growindoors365.com. I just started posting on it like literally yesterday. Okay, it's finally online. It's going to be basically like a blog type, but it's also going to include images. So in this case on YouTube, I'm only strictly video. But on the blog, I'm also introducing images as well as a link, for example, to the video, because there's a ton of people that do not use YouTube as a media for whatever they do, and basically they can be searching specific details on how to grow indoors hydroponically, or a guide to hydroponics. And through that blog, I will be able to reach a larger audience and teach them on how to go about sustaining, maintaining their own indoor grow just like this, and everything that they will need to maintain that. Okay, got a lot of energy for some reason, but hey guys, listen, I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. If you found these videos, if you find them important in your life, or you find them interesting for somebody else that's currently looking to learn how to grow hydroponically, if this is interesting to you, make sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure to give me the thumbs up, and make sure to share these videos. Make sure to share this information on people that are looking to do this with today's crazy economic state, with how produce is made, with how far produce has to travel to get to your closest supermarket. you know, I honestly do not know some of the things that you might find inside those bags in some of the lettuce. I mean, they're doing recalls on lettuce. It's kind of scary. You don't know where it's being shipped from. You don't know how long it's been frozen for, and you don't know a lot of other things in relation to where your food's coming from. But when you have something like this, just imagine this large grow tent. Also, you're going to need a grow tent like this. When you have something like this, you can maintain this literally inside of your home. I mean, it's almost like, you know, you go from your kitchen, you come here, you snip the lettuce, you bring it right for your kitchen. It still has plenty of life force. It still has plenty of its nutrients. Okay, dense nutrients that are lost when it goes 3,000 miles across the country just to reach your supermarket. God knows how long it's been frozen for multiple times. In this situation, once they grow and they get kind of beautiful and large enough for you, snip, grab, bring to the table, cut it up, you dress it how you want, and it's absolutely delicious. You could truly taste the difference. That's why I do this. Okay, that is why I do this. I grow it because I love the fact that I have clean lettuce or herbs or whatever I grow inside here directly to my dinner table, as well as teaching everybody around the world on how to be able to do this, because I am fortunate. I live in a country where there's tons of food, but not everybody is as fortunate as I am or other people, and they have to, you know, I mean, they're just trying to survive. And if there are situations that they're able to maintain such a small grow, it can mean a lot to them, and they just don't know where to get started. And this is where this channel is all about. Grow Indoors 365 allows you to understand the basics on how to go about setting up a hydroponic setup and how to maintain it. Listen, guys, I'm done with the rant. Thank you all so much for listening. If you're still here, I know it's a long video, but I will see you guys in the next couple of days as I have some new things going to be set up down here. Make sure to check out Grow Indoors 365. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, hit the links down below to get everything that you need to grow like me. Talk to you guys soon. Later.